good people. Don't know if any of you guys are in here yet or even made it in here yet. I told y'all I'm just a little, I am a little sporadic tonight. Just a little sporadic. Um, um, what was I going to say? Yeah, I don't know what time you guys are all going to be tuning in and watching this, but as of right now, we're about a good 30 seconds in. I just want to say hello to everybody that's tuning in right now. Hope you guys are all out there doing well. If you guys are some of my regulars that tune into my channel on a regular basis, you guys should all know what to do. You know, hitting that thumbs up button. If you're on the phone right now, you know, you can double click the screen. And when you double click the screen, it should allow there to be a heart. And I want to say hello to all of you. Nan, how you doing, sis? I'm glad you came in here. Who knows how crazy it can get, so I appreciate you. Nan, my moderator's in the house. Urban Southern Cookie 2. Richard is in the house. Glenn Fabian is in the house. Nene is in the house of misery. Quite a few of you guys in here, but I do appreciate y'all all kind of tuning in right now. I know I said I was going to make it a goal to go live a little bit more often. I used to go live all the time. Some of my original OGs would know that. Diane is in the house. Christopher Lee is in the house. I'm doing well, Richard. Appreciate you, sir. Savvy, Sherry Bale is in the house. Hopefully everybody's doing well. I don't know how that screen behind you guys all look, but I think I got it in dark mode, but because of that lighting, it might be lit up a whole lot. This has really nothing to do with what I was going to be doing today. Y'all just see some work that I'm working on right there. Some of the stuff that I do when I'm in my little studio man cave area. What's going on, Cheryl Bell and your mom? Yeah, your mom. Yeah. Well, let's see. John is in the house. Jason Bunn is in the house. Says, yo, watch you every day, man. Thank you. What you doing for truth and God's glory? Oh, absolutely, Jason. 100%. 100%. I do love your content. Love your perspective. Richard, I appreciate that, sir. Trump Rocks says, is this live? Yes, it is, Trump Rocks. Otherwise, I wouldn't be able to say your name. Kimberly, say hello. Hope you're having a wonderful night. Oh, always. Been on this adrenaline high since we took the White House back. We're going to take it all back. Hopefully we can get the White House, the Senate, and the House. We're going to win everything. Yeah. Steve Stone is in the house. Yeah, Trump Rock said that's what I was looking for. Awesome. I don't know why I did that. I did not get a notification. I'm not surprised. Hope your day went well. Oh, Sherry Bell, I always have good days. Seriously, I have good days all the time. Appreciate you all being in here, though. Don't forget, ladies and gentlemen, to hit that like button. I don't know why I have this microphone right here. I'm not even using this mic right now. I don't know why I had it. I don't even know why I even had it there. Leo is in the house. How you doing, sir? Hope all is well with you. I'm trying to see if my buddy George might pop up if he watches me. We took our country back. You darn right we did. We Americans did that. We real patriots that love our country. We did that. And I say salute to all of you who took the initiative to go out there and vote. Trump Rocks gave a $10 super chat. Appreciate you, sir. Yeah, Travis said it was huge. It was huge. We're going to make it too big to rig. Although we're going to ask, where did those 20 million people that voted for Crooked Joe go? Matt says, I really love listening to you. Hey, I appreciate that. Hey, mate, quick question. Why do you think the black ethnicity is the one who least voted for Trump? Because we got a long way to go. I'm telling you right now that black people, we have a long way to go. You're not going to be able to unravel hundreds of years of indoctrination, manipulation in one term. It's going to take some time. I will probably be doing it until the day that I die. It might be one of my life missions to make sure that I see like maybe a 30 to 50% black people turning towards the other way, or at least just black people waking up to the truth. Don Brown says, keep speaking truth, bro. Hey, no doubt. I appreciate that. I thought you had a microphone there because you were going to sing. Oh no. America has hope again. Enough. We here Canada will follow with Pierre, or we'll see, because Trudeau, oof. Thank you very much for the answer, says Noda Alta. Let the truth be told. Oh, always, always, always. I'm just kind of, right now I'm just in like a mode where I'm just kind of, talking and chilling with you guys, kind of being a little bit more laid back while people are gathering in here before I get into this subject. But again, I appreciate you guys all being here. There's 243 of you in here right now. And only 36 likes, only 36 thumbs up. Hit that thumbs up button, ladies and gentlemen. It's free. If you're on your phone, then double tap the screen for me if you would, please. Nicaragua. Okay, Renee, how you doing? Keyboarder is in the house. Ever dabbled in the ASMR field? I guess you can say that. It's called when I listen to a part of my channel was listening to reaction videos, right? And whenever somebody hit a certain note or something get me a certain way, it makes my whole crown of my head just go crazy. Lee says, Ty, with love, you are doing super, super, super great. It's been a minute, but I was the one born in Decatur. LOL. I remember Stacy smelling like, oh my God, Staley's smelling like burnt French fries. Yes. Yes. And Crackles. Lee Crackles. Woo. What's the good news for today? John Summer, appreciate that. We'll be getting into it. Nathan Ryan is in the house. So if you guys don't know, I'm just pretty much allowing people to come in here as we get ready to get into this subject right here. The people on one on here with the SMR junk. Yeah, I mean, hey, to each his own. I got like a bunch of people that work under me because I'm in administration now for multiple medical facilities, right? So I'm over like, different doctors, nurses, administrators, whatever like that. But anyway, the reason I'm telling you that is because I have also these people that are like audiologists and speech pathologists. And it's very interesting that the ASMR stuff really is a big field. It can help calm people's nerves. It's no different than whenever people don't like the sound of the chalkboard scratching and it just, it does that to you. See, the same way that you don't like that, you do have a group of people out there that do like a certain sound. For example, I'm one of those people that I sleep with a fan all year long. The constant I have really little bitty ears, but my ears are really, really sensitive to sound. So I mean, if I hear anything, I'm jumping up. So that sound of the fan keeps me up. Carol Allen says, love you, Ty. Keep spreading the truth because the truth will set us free. Yes, that's absolutely true. Only if people seek it. OG Dog is in the house. April Millard said, hope so, the children of saved. I think you're trying to say, hope the children are saved. Funny how the left turned all their comments during their live stream. Exactly. Same and being cool is nice. Keyboarder, I hear you. All right, ladies and gentlemen. So, Rain 1955 says, as always, enjoying your post. Don't change what you're doing. I think you and others like you made a difference in this last election. Oh, 100%. Love your reaction, brother. Glad you're a brother in Christ too. Oh, for sure. For sure. April Miller, I know what you meant, April. I got you. Check this out. So what I was going to tell you guys that up here in Chicago, we made some headway. If you were to, I don't know if you guys can even see this, but maybe I can make it to a way to where I can kind of put y'all in my business a little bit. I don't know how good you guys will be able to see this right here, but if I was to show you the election map, I don't know if y'all can see this or not. It doesn't matter. You might be able to. But if I show you the election map right here, and we click on Illinois, look up here by Chicago. Look at this. All this right here by Chicago is the reason why. That's the reason why. This region right here is the reason why. But look at Illinois itself, though. Look at this. Maybe I'll bring y'all in a little closer. Get a little closer. Darling, don't be shy. Look at this. Look how red Illinois is. And this is what I try to explain to people, right? This is what I try to explain to people. Look how red Illinois is. Illinois is hecka red, except for a few counties. But look at this. This right here up here by Chicago, this is the reason why we keep losing Illinois. But the fact that all of Illinois, look how red this is. Illinois is crazy, crazy red. So we still did some good work up in Chicago, but I wish I could show you guys another election map where I can show you guys that up here by Chicago, Even though they got these as being blue, even though we got these as being blue, there's a lot of red in there. A lot of red in there. So guess what? When I zoom back out, I hate that they make it look like this, because even if we go to California, well, they ain't really, no, but they showing California don't look all that good. Let me see Minnesota. Look out, look. Same thing. See how they got Minnesota up here as being blue? Minnesota right here being blue. But when you click on Minnesota, look how, just like Chicago, this upper right portion of Minnesota, this upper right portion right here is a reason, and Minneapolis is a reason why it turned red. So some people wonder why strike, when people go and campaign, that they go and campaign in certain cities and everything like that. It's because of that reason. I don't think Trump went to Chicago though. But I just want y'all to see like how the trickery behind it. It seemed like Kamala Harris made Illinois all blue. Let's see what New York State looked like. Now they pinkish and all kind of colors right there. So I get that. But man, I think futuristically speaking, Minnesota might end up flipping red. And futuristically speaking, look at Illinois. Yeah, we got some work to do here, but I say 2030-ish. We might be able to flip Illinois red. I don't know. Let's see about New Mexico. They kind of all over the place, look fairly balanced. Colorado, let's see. And I'll get back to talking with y'all in a minute. Colorado is all over the place a little bit too. But y'all get my drift though, right? You get what I'm saying. Let's see about Virginia. Yeah, look how red they are. Red just everywhere, man. So anyway, the reason why, ooh, that's bright. Make me look like, let me flip the screen or something to where it can be a different color. What did I have it on that first? The view, yeah. I had it on these witches right here, and I had these witches on here for, geez, don't fall now. I had these witches on here for a reason, and that's because it might be a video that I'm going to do a little later on today, but it's the stuff that the view, they're all pissed off because individuals like me, other men that are out there like you, other women out there like you, pretty much when it comes down to it, you are a fellow American brother and sister to me. I love the fact that we all came together and united like we did. I love the fact that none of us fell for the buffoonery that they try to present to us, okay? What's going on, Elvis Austin? Elvis Austin is in the house, one of my OGs to the channel. Elvis has been with me for a long, long time, and I hope you're doing well, sir. The color green said, you have been played. How can I, no. And that right there, nobody's falling for it no more. I love it. Keep on coming. I want you guys to keep on telling me how I've been played, how I'm ignorant. I want you to keep on doing that because it's just very telling of yourself. Keep on doing it. Again, I've been played, right? Nice try. It's not going to work on us American people. Any of y'all that try to say that we've been played, we've been tricked, we've been duped, we've been this, the real Americans that know who they are and know what they are in this country, we're not falling for that bull crap no more. Y'all try to divide us. It didn't work. Trying to tell us that we got played. It didn't work. You are no different than the media right now. You will be no different. You said I would be in the same spot. You said you would still be in the same spot 4 years from now. Do you know do you even know? I'm not even going to do it. I'm not going to do it. Do you know what I am for you to say I would be in the same spot? You obviously don't know who I am and what I do. It's not going to work though. But I know who will be in the same spot. You lunatics, you loonies that believe that a man can be a woman and a woman can be a man, you're going to be in the same spot. You that are getting your penises and stuff cut off and, thinking that a gaping wound that you can put a fake dildo up and keep it from closing like a pierced ear, you're going to be in the same spot. You women who are getting your breasts removed and getting things that are essential to your hormone levels and all that, you're going to be in a worse spot. So go right ahead. Keep on saying all this bull crap. But the thing is, we American people, we're not falling for it no more. We're over it. We are completely over it. The fact, the news, look, if the media cannot get us to divide, if the media tried to lie to us and do all those things like that, then guess what? Surely one of you possible, I don't know what color you are or anything like that, but Either you one or two things. You a plantation-minded Negro, or you a white, want to keep black people on the plantation type individual. Roja Nazarian with the $9 super chat. I appreciate that, and God bless you for that. I really, really, really do appreciate that. Thunderball McGillicuddy says, God is great. Good seeing you tonight, brother. Hey, Thunderball, I really do appreciate that, and God bless you for that. The green, okay, so the color green. You said you're black, right? You're black. So if that's what you think, I wish I could press a button to bring you up here so you can talk with me, because I really like to know why some of you guys have this mindset like something's going to happen to us because Trump. What did he do for you before when you were under Trump? When you said we're going to be in the same spot, where were you at when you were under Trump? And it all depends, because I know what collectively as all Americans, I don't think there's nothing wrong with that. The color green said you're black. I don't think nothing wrong with that. I'm trying to find your other comment up here. You said, I'm black, bro. You're black. Yeah, I know. And what is that supposed to mean? You said, when was this country ever great? When was it ever great? 2016 when Trump first won. When was it ever great? The late 1800s, when blacks were being free from being slavery. The late 1800s, post-slavery, black people increased hundredfold, being pharmacists, being doctors, business owners, being married, 120% becoming teachers. Yeah, black people did that. So when it was America great? America was great when they had laws in place that it was lawful to discriminate against black people, and yet black people still prevailed. We increased as doctors, we increased as lawyers, we increased as educators, despite the fact that there were laws in place that allowed it. So that's when America was great. See, it's almost like saying, you got to think about this in a relationship. You got to think about this like a relationship, the color green. Listen to this. If you ask me, when has my relationship with my wife of 23 years, when has my relationship been great? I'm going to be able to give you moments and times of when me and my relationship with my wife is great. But at the same time, if you ask when was it bad, I would be able to tell you that too. See, but the issue though, color green, is that in America with the school systems, all they ever taught you and me and other white people as well, they only talk about how bad America was, how bad America is, but they never talk about how great America is. See, you don't understand that from the day we landed on this continent, the day that we came over here, we weren't all enslaved, but they will have you believe that, won't they? See, America was great for black people, especially for the ones up north that came in and instantly got land and started doing their own thing. Those black people also sponsored for other blacks to come across the transatlantic slave trade so they can get those blacks and make them indentured service, and so they can give them land and move it too. So if you ask any of those ancestors who had ancestry that was up north the whole entire time, they'll be able to tell you when America was great, because in their world it was. But to the ones who were in the South, you talk to those blacks, they would say, well, America wasn't great for them. That's what they would say. And again, I just told you. You said Emmett Till, okay? What if I told you Lemuel Haynes? See, you give me a bad part about what happened in America because that's what you've been geared to do. That's what you've been structured to do. That's what you've been indoctrinated to do, is only point out the bad. Emmett Till. What about Emmett Till? What about the lynches? What about the burners? What about the KKK? Well, do you know that the KKK were not only after black people? The Democrats, who you seem to be favoring right now, the Democrats are the ones that formed the KKK to go after black and white people, to hang black and white people, to pour tar on black and white people, to lynch black and white people, to keep black people from getting into political positions. And guess what those political positions those black people were going to go into? They were going into Republicans. The party that you saying that the party that you seem to be defending, green, the green color, the party that you seem to be defending right now didn't even want you to vote, Negro. The party that you're defending right now, Green, they didn't even want you to have a civil rights movement, Negro. The party that you're defending right now didn't even want you to get into any type of political positions, Negro. The party that you're defending right now is literally doing everything they can to keep you exactly where you at right now. And right now, if there are anybody that's of that party, that's of that mindset of Democratic, they are happy that you're on here saying what you're saying right now, because they say, we got that Negro. We still got these Negroes on the mental plantation. And you can't even see it. Do you even know what it's like to be free? Republican plantation owners had slaves. It was legal. So did black ones. See what I'm saying? You've been trained to only do that. You do know that a great number of black people in the South had slaves. Almost more than white people. Oh, but you didn't know that, did you? You didn't know that. And now that I'm telling you that black people have slaves too, what are you going to say about that? What are you going to say about that? Anthony Johnson, the first person in American history, was able to legally own a slave. So I'm glad you brought that up, because Anthony Johnson was not a Republican. Anthony Johnson was a black man that came over here. And when he got over here, he got his piece of land. He tilled his land. He sponsored for indentured servants to come over here. And when his indentured servant didn't fill out his whole entire indentured servitude, Anthony Johnson took that black man to court and got him for the rest of his life. The first documented legal black slave was done by a black person. What do you have to say about that? Look at that. We always want to do it. The first black man to do this. The first black man to cross the ocean. The first black man to fly a plane. What about the first black man to legally own a slave? And white people follow suit. What about that? See, that's what I'm saying. Anytime we talk about anything that black people have done that's just as bad as what white people do, we don't want to take accountability for it. All we're going to do is just say, yeah, but when you. See, just like right now, the green color. You say you believe that. Are you serious? Oh, but okay, so then I shouldn't believe that white people had slaves then. I shouldn't believe that white people had slaves, right? See what I'm saying? You always got into y'all all. I'm not now. Let me say this: the color green. I don't want you to think that I'm saying this in a condescending way. I'm doing it and saying this in a way to get you to wake up. Seriously. You said, "Do I believe that?" That's historical, bro. That's history. Anthony Johnson did that. Go look it up. Don't matter of fact, everything that I'm saying right now. Do not believe me. Do you know who Lemuel Haynes is? Do you know who John Moran is? Huh? Do you know who Amistad is, who was with George Washington? Do you know who any of these black heroes are that was in the Bible? Lemuel Haynes went around preaching as a minister. Lemuel Haynes did. And he had a dominant white church. This man was preaching all over. See, they don't tell you that part. They keep that part out for a reason. And it's to keep you exactly where you are right now. Rocky Mountain Life with the $10 super chat said, thank you. Message deleted by Modern Renaissance Man. Wait, what? I didn't delete this. YouTube. I hope somebody's not deleting this message because I can't see it. Whoever sent that $10 super chat, I tried to read it and it disappeared. They lied and said Christopher Columbus founded America. I'm glad you said that, because they did lie and say Christopher Columbus founded America. Christopher Columbus didn't land in America. He landed in the Caribs. Yeah, he didn't, and we know this already. He landed in the Caribs, and guess what happened when he landed there? He found that there were cannibals. They named that place Caribs, but it was literally almost a name called the Cannibals, because that's what those people were doing. They were eating people. But they don't tell you that part either. Come on, keep it rolling. Keep on giving me up an excuse every time I point out something. Look, lie. Look, that's the best you can do. Lies, lies, lies. They don't want kids to learn about black history other than Rosa Parks and Martin Luther King. See, no. Let me tell you something. I'll raise you another one. Why are we relying on the schools to educate our children about our history? See, then the responsibility goes back on you again. But you don't want that. Right now, who's killing more black people right now in America? The green color, the color green, if you're going to be responsible right now, if you're going to be honest right now, who is killing more black people right now in America? Huh? And I'm not even talking about the unborn. Who is killing more people in America right now? OG Dog said, Ty, how old are you? I'm 42 years old, married 23 years, got a 22-year-old son and a 20-year-old son. I'm waiting on the green to answer. I see Jofi definitely answered already. See, oh, the green. You was real quick on typing for a minute there. Now you slow down a little bit. Everybody, if y'all could, please make sure you guys hit the thumbs up button for me real quick. Hit that thumbs up button for me right now. If you're on your phone, double tap your screen and it should give me a thumbs up. Everybody that's saying love you, bruh, I appreciate it. Oh, the green, did you run off? Come on now, green. You didn't want to answer that question, huh? You didn't want to answer that question, green? Well, I'll tell you since you don't want to answer. Green, the number one threat and the biggest killer of black people right now in America are black people. You want to talk about that? But no, what they do, they like to keep you under this ridiculous rhetoric right now. They like to keep you under this ridiculous rhetoric. I'm sounding like Joe Biden. Right? We're going to keep you under this. No, they want to keep you under this crazy rhetoric right now to only talk about what happened to black people in the past. Well, what about what's going on with black people right now? See, if we able to, once I do get into certain positions, and I'm going to be working my way in it, there's going to be something I'll talk about later on my channel, ladies and gentlemen, but check this out. I would like to have it to where history and all that stuff like that wasn't even taught until they got into high school to be able to actually understand it more, because they purposely do it to young kids at a young age to formulate and indoctrinate them to have a certain type of mindset and how black people should look at white people and how white people should feel bad about what happened to black people because they only, and this one I don't understand. They're not only teaching us that so-called bad history. You do know white people are learning that too, right? But again, here's the thing that y'all don't like. You don't like when I hold you accountable for you. You don't like that. I said, who's killing us the most? Black people are. You said they're teaching this wrong history in school. Well, why aren't you teaching your own children, Negroes? Why aren't you teaching your own children, white people? Don't rely on the school systems. I didn't. I taught my sons, and I didn't separate and say, this is black history, this is white history. No, this is American history. See, when you just say this is American history, you are an American, it completely turned off the blinders. You don't see color anymore. I literally did a video the other day. I was holding this white baby. I spoke, matter of fact, you know what? I'm going to show y'all something if y'all can see this. Let me see something here. If y'all can see this, I'm going to show y'all something. I don't know if y'all will be able to hear this too, but
with Klarna, you can get old deals that spread your budget as far as my legendary.
So I want y'all to listen to this real quick.
You are a natural born public speaker, and that's a fact. Do you actually feel guilty of what you just told us? Focus on actually what we can do. Point it out and show it to me. You have the freedom to do what you want to and be what you want to in America. What are we going to do with that? What a press meeting. Just saying. So the CRT stuff, BS.
I want you to see something right here. So I was at this speaking event, right? See that beautiful baby right there? See that beautiful baby? Ain't she pretty? Ain't she pretty? So after this speaking event, I was talking to some families, and this little bitty baby right here was very fond of me, okay? This little bitty baby right here. Now, while I was at this speaking event, this baby just wanted to stay with me because I kept on playing with her. Look at this. Now, so you see that right there, right? I'm gonna take y'all a little further, okay? Now, this little girl right here, she saw me playing with that little baby. This little white girl right here saw me. Yeah, I'm saying this right now. She saw me playing with this baby, okay? The baby that I was holding. Let me ask you something. Did that baby know that I was a black man? That little pale white powder baby that I was playing with, that wanted to cling on to me at a speaking event, did that little white baby know that I was a black man? Now, this little white girl right here, this little white child right here, she saw me playing with this little baby, okay? She saw me playing with this baby. Now listen to this. Color green, since you want to show up late again, because all you are doing is focusing on this color. That little white baby that I was holding did not see color. This little white girl right here, look what she asked me, if y'all can hear this. And Miss Riley, what did you ask me?
I want to hold your baby.
You want to hold my baby?
Yeah.
My baby, ladies and gentlemen. Told you, they don't see color. Boom. That's awesome. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. What is it? Uh-huh. You saw that? So, no, see, there you go. That's what I'm saying. You always have an excuse. You always, the color green, how old are you? Horn Dog said that baby has white privilege. Y'all said 100% she saw color. That's a shame. You know, y'all, this is what's wrong with y'all. You guys are the only ones who are being coerced by the Democratic Party to see color. That little white baby that I just had in my hands right there, that little white baby don't know anything about no color. All that little white baby know is that I was playing with her and it was fun. That's all that little white baby knows. That little white baby knew that I was playing with her and she was having a grand old time. And then the other little white child, Riley, her name was, she was 7 years old. She saw me playing with the baby and she asked if she can hold my baby. Now, in a child's mind, how come that little bitty 6-year-old white girl wasn't able to differentiate and see that that little white child didn't look like me? She didn't see color because the bull crap is taught. See, even when my sons were younger, that stuff never came up in our house. It never was, oh, that's a white kid, that's a black kid. That never came up in my house. And this is very important if some of y'all are going to be having children one day. Don't discuss color in your household at all. When my sons were growing up and they played with their friends, they just told me their friend's name. And one of my sons would say, Dad, can I go down to my friend such and such house? I'm like, well, who is that? My friend Alex. I'll say, well, who is Alex? My friend down the street. I'll say, well, what does he look like? He got on a red shirt and blue. I know, but what does he look like? His hair looked like this. My sons never said, oh, he's the white kid down there. We didn't teach that. But all I know, some of y'all, no, man, I just know, oh, stop the bull crap. You always, no matter what, especially some of you have a certain mindset, and it goes, white people have the same mindset depending on where you're from too, but specifically black people, your mindset is jacked up because that's all you are. Do you even understand that right now, the fact that you keep on making up excuses, can you even understand that that literally is like a mental disease right now? I'm literally telling you about the mental cancer in your brain right now, and all you keep saying, oh, no, that ain't it. No, man, because my friend Tarika Shikashay, when she brought her baby, he said, who is that? No. Those things are absolutely 100% taught. That was taught. Now, DH, you said, why did I ask what he looked like? Because I wanted to know who this friend was that I never heard of. He said, I want to play my friend Alex. I said, who is Alex? My friend down the street. I think in my head, I know who a lot of friends are in this neighborhood. What does Alex look like? He got this, he got that. You want to know why? Because if my son was playing with this kid, I wanted to know if I went looking for my son, I wanted a description of what the kid looked like. But see, some of you people with your messed up brains, the first thing you start thinking about is skin color because you were taught to think that way. Why do you think when police ask for a description, if you say it was a black male, what do they ask you after that? Do you know what he was wearing? You get an overall description, but the point of this whole thing is that it has nothing to do with race. It has everything to do with markers and identifiers. So you can go and find the person that your child or that you as a victim were disclosing them on. It's easy. It's easy. Look, they see color. I know. Keep on. Stay on the mental plantation. No, I heard the Negroes ain't freeze up there. No, Ty. Those Negroes ain't freeze up there. I heard that the reason why they's not back because they shown up, got caught. They gets caught, Mr. Ty, and they not come back down here because they get caught by a different type of mouse, and Master got them. Yeah, see, That's the mental plantation mind you have right there. That's the mental plantation mind you have right there. You lost in the propaganda, says the people who want to support a party that don't know what a woman is. So DH, you said I'm lost in the propaganda. You mean like you lost in the propaganda of the Democrat Party that was allowing men to go into women's bathroom? You lost in the party that believes in multi pronouns and infinity genders, and you talking about I'm lost in the propaganda. Okay, yeah, go ahead. You lost in the propaganda. I ain't heard about no Negroes being freeze. There ain't no such thing as a freeze Negro. Come on, keep it going. I've done it, man. I've done this for years. Hit me. You are not going to be able to throw one excuse at me that I have not heard before. And I'm different because I'll smack it right back down. Come on, keep it coming. Give me another one. Give me another one that I'm going to smack right back down because it's not going to work. You ran into the wrong Negro. I don't fall for this bull crap. Once you lock onto the truth and you know the truth, it's a wrap. There's nothing you're going to be able to say to convince me otherwise. Look at that. You are one sick dude. And see, that's the best y'all can do. When you have nothing intellectual to say or factual, no statistics to back up your claims, the next thing y'all can revert to, your only defense mechanism is to start name calling. Come on, try it again. I told you got the wrong Negro. Look, there we go. Color green. There it is. Ladies and gentlemen, I told you guys all the time. I told y'all, I will completely obliterate them. And when I do that on an intellectual level, the only thing they can revert to is name calling. It's the only defense that they have now. That's it. You ugly. Take that hat off. You stupid. You dumb. Oh, you messed up. You crazy. That's all y'all can do because you don't have anything intellectual to say to rebuttal what I'm saying. You're used to just spitting out bullet points and you never used to somebody like me challenging your bullet points. And when I do challenge these bullet points of yours, you have no response. You want to know why? You have been indoctrinated to do nothing more than to spew out bullet points that you read from a brochure. That's all you can do. Come on, keep it going. You said that I'm spreading bullcrap, but you're not substantiating your argument on what bullcrap I'm spreading. Ladies and gentlemen, make sure you guys hit that thumbs up button for me right now. Hit that thumbs up button for me right now. Exodus with a good question said, what is your opinion on tariffs? Bring them on. If we can get it to, look, do y'all know that's how we were operating at first? Y'all do know that tariffs was how we were operating at first. If we can get it to where these, you know what, I hate to say it this way. I'm almost hoping that some of these companies stay out of the United States so we can smack them around with those tariffs because that means our taxes over here and everything is going to get lowered. So bring on the tariffs, baby. Bring them on. Now, what do I think about mass deportation? Bring it on. Get them the heck out. Get them out. And y'all don't even understand this. Tariffs was the originator. Tariffs were the original, what you can call taxes. That's where tariffs originally were. But all of a sudden, greedy people got in there, and individuals like y'all that's of this Democratic Party, you are all about big government and less people. And look what happened to us. Bring it on. Bring it on. I told you, I love it. I love it. Yes. Yes, there we go. Keep on with the name calling. That's the best you can do. That lets me know that your intellect is completely shot. You can't phantom a free Negro because you so lost. You used to being in that mental plantation. You can't phantom seeing a free Negro. It tears you up. And I'm not the one gonna feel sorry about being free mentally. I once was in your position before. Oh man, everybody white was bad. The white devil, the white man, the white power. Oh man, the system, the racist system, systemic racism. Oh, we can't get nowhere. We can never progress. We ain't gonna never get nowhere. And guess what? The more I kept saying it, the more I believed in that bull crap. I did not go anywhere. Nowhere. Nowhere. Everything that I want to do right now, I am doing it. And the reason why, if you're not doing what you want to do right now, that's your fault. Green, that is your fault. If you're not doing anything that you want to do in America right now, that's your fault. But you want to know what? These people that are coming into our country right now, Some may be legal, some may not. But the ones that are coming here legal, they're beating you. Black people are being outdone by people coming in from other countries. When I was going through med school, I couldn't believe the amount of Africans, the amount of Indians that was in med school coming from other countries, beating us. They gotta, you know what they gotta do to get over here? And then when they get over here, they beat us, and here we are living here with the privilege and the opportunities that everything America has. And all you doing is sitting back and complaining, and shoot, because whenever I was walking, a policeman looked at me, and I know he was only looking at me because I was black. Man, I went into the grocery store, man, and the white people looked at me, and I know they think that I was stealing. Who put that stuff in your head? Negro, if I worked at a grocery store and you walked in, I'm gonna look at you too, just because you came into a grocery store. What you expect? But this is the crazy nonsense they put in a lot of black people's head. And when you go to a grocery store, you better look out for them white folks, because they're going to look at you and think you stealing. You believe that bull crap, and you go into a grocery store, and any white person that look at you, you instantly is insinuating that they looking at you because they think you're going to steal. White people ain't thinking about you. Negroes, the green, white people are not thinking about you. They don't care. They're living their lives. They're taking advantage of this very opportunities that you have too. They got to struggle just like you too. Guess what? When I went to med school, we started off with like 50. We ended with like 26, 28. Majority of the people that end up failing out of the medical program were a lot of white people. Where's their privilege? How come the white man didn't just scoot them on? How come the white man didn't just push them on? And look at here, I love it. I love y'all in with the name calling. Keep it coming. When you name call me, it lets me know I'm doing something right, because I know I'm dealing with some ignorant Negroes still on the mental plantation that's the best you can do. You stupid Negro. You a Uncle Tom. You a coon. You a tap dancer. You a bootlicker. You a house nigga. You a porch monkey. Look at you, Negro. Tap dance for these white people. You just grifting for the white, because that's all you Negroes got to offer. But guess what? I's not on the plantation no more. I's up here with the rest of the Negroes, and we civilized. Yeah, I know y'all hate this. I know you hate it. I told you, y'all, you picked the wrong Negro. I'm not one. I'm not the one that you're going to be able to throw these insults out, and I'm just going to take it and be like, oh, what am I going to do? Oh, shoot, y'all. The black people ain't accepting me. The black race, they not accepting me, y'all. I don't know how am I ever gonna live. I don't know what I'm gonna do, y'all. Black people don't like me no more. They took my black card. They took my black card, y'all. What am I gonna do? You wanna know what I'm gonna do? Yeah. Yeah. So keep my black card, because this one is way better. Green, you want one? DH, you want one? Huh? You want one? Huh? You want one? Oh, it gets you out of speeding tickets. I get to go to the front of the bus with it. I get to go into the grocery store, and anytime a white person look at me, I go, I got my white privilege card. You know what else? I got a job with it. I just walked into an interview and I just pulled it out and put it on the desk. He said, you got the job. You're one of us. Welcome to the supremacy, brother. Come on, get the freaking heck out of here. Get out of here. I know I told y'all, can you imagine me doing this to real people? Like seriously. Can you imagine me doing this? Can you imagine me doing this to people when I go into these speaking engagements? They hate it. They know that there's nothing that they can do. There's nothing that they can do about it. Anytime you try to throw any insults, anytime you try to do something, I have a backup. I will flame you. Completely flame you. So, anyway, folks, the whole purpose is that with all this stuff dead, what's going on, my brother? The whole purpose of what I'm saying right now is y'all saw the thumbnail. What kind of future are we going to be leaving for our children? What kind of future are we planning on leaving for our children? With President Trump being in here as he is right now, what kind of future do we plan on leaving for our children? See, one thing that I always saw, I'm a person I love, like if I watch when I have time, even if I do watch any type of TV, everything that I watch is going to be nature stuff. And I find it very interesting that these animals who are not even remotely close, and I know y'all try to act like they are, but y'all, these animals are nowhere near smart as us. They're not as smart as us. Yet these animals will put their lives on the line to make sure that the offspring is going to have a flourishing future. What are we doing? Human beings, as smart as we are, as human beings, we are completely setting our children up for failure by not telling them the truth. Animals can't even talk. Animals, well, you know what I'm getting at. I mean, I know some parrots and stuff can repeat, but animals can't even talk. And yet, like lions, one of my favorite animals. Miss Meningo said, you're a race trader. No, I'm a culture trader. Negro. I'm a culture trader. And yes, thank you for telling me that I'm a race trader, because here go my white privilege card right here. So you're not telling me nothing I don't know. See that? Tell me something I don't know. You see my white privilege card, so now you don't have to call me that anymore, okay? You seen the white privilege card. So keep on coming with the keep on coming with it. Keep on coming with the race trader. I might be skin folk, but I ain't kin folk. It don't matter. I don't belong to you anyway. I don't belong to your ignorance anyway. And I'm talking about people of a certain mindset. Look at that. You look crazy right now. Come on, keep it going. I love it, because I'm killing y'all. You are feeling so pissed off right now because you know you cannot say anything intellectual to me that's going to make any kind of sense as to why you are stagnant where you are. You are choosing to stay on the plantation. You are free. Walk off, Negro. You won't do it. You won't do it. You can't. You can't. Anyway, like I was saying, ladies and gentlemen, when you watch lions, it's amazing that lions will literally teach other lions how to be lions without even talking. How do the female lions that are cubs, how do they know that they're the ones that do all the hunting? Male lions, as they grow and become bigger, how do these male lions know what to do? The male lions don't go and be with the females to go on hunting trips and all that. The females do all the hunting. The male lions come in and get their lion's share. They call it of the meat. They take care of business, but their main job, they are protecting the territory. They're protecting the family. The females, they do the hunting, they do the raising of the cubs, and they also do fighting too in case there's any type of clashing. But these animals do not even know how to talk. And yet, generation after generation after generation of lions are doing the same exact thing that the lions prior to it did. How do lions even know that they got claws and teeth to use them? You want to know how they learn? By watching. Watching. We are world power, says Eli with the $5 super chat. Trump will establish that again. Oh, 100%. Appreciate the super chat there. No, I didn't get this from the Hodge twins. I got this from the Trump store. So my point is, Rod Connor, you're welcome. My point is this: if lions can teach their own kind how to hunt and do all that, and these things do it and they're successful. Lions have been there for thousands of years, whatever, and lions are still doing what lions do because lions are teaching other lions even though they can't speak English. But here we are right here. Stealth, what's going on with the $10 super chat? I appreciate you and God bless you for that. But here we are as human beings. We know how to communicate. We know how to do so many things. And yet here we are in 2024 acting like we don't know what a goddamn on woman is. Here we are in 2024 having a conversation and having to argue that a grown biological man should not be in women's sports. Here we are in 2024, the most intelligent species that God created on this earth, and we allowed this nonsense from evil to infiltrate us, and we're having conversations over pronouns. We're having conversations over genders. And y'all fall for it. It's absolutely fascinating that this is what y'all do. So the question is, what kind of future do you think you are creating for the next ones that are coming up behind us? Are you going to lie to them and fill their brains full of bull crap, full of lies, full of deceit? Cheerlandy, I love chicken with the $10 super chat said, thank you, sir, and may God bless you. Hey, I appreciate that, and God bless you as well. Yeah, I hear you, Stel. So anyway, the point in saying that, ladies and gentlemen, is each and every person that's in here right now, I don't know if you guys have kids, I don't know if you guys have grandkids, but if you are a young adult and you might be in a relationship, you might be married, whatever like that, make sure you raise your kids in truth. Do not rely on the schools to raise your kids. I don't care if Trump went once, and if Trump turns this thing around to where all this nonsense that's unnecessary that's being taught in school, if he gets all of those things out of the school systems, it's still going to be your responsibility to teach your children, period. I don't care if we end up getting the best teaching, the best schooling curricula that's out there. As a parent, as an adult, it's still going to be your responsibility to raise your kids the right way. Laura Tanowski said, I found your channel. Absolutely love it. Great. I hope you subscribe. I hope you are subscribed. Now, I have a large group of young people that I mentor. And one thing I'm not going to do is lie to them. I'm not going to lie to them. I tell them the complete, honest truth. When it comes to our history, and I'm talking about American history. When I say our, I'm not talking about black people. I'm talking about our history, American brothers and sisters. Our history. That's what I talk to them about. I don't talk and teach them things and try to make them feel some type of way as if they experienced it. Right now, what gets me, black people, how can you be pissed off for something that happened hundreds of years ago, but you're not even pissed off over something that happened 100 hours ago? Explain that to me, Color Green. How can you teach? How can you be pissed off about something that happened 100 years ago when you're not pissed off over something that happened 100 hours ago? You did not experience slavery. So why are you acting all pissed off and mad like you did? Look what they did to us. Look what they did. Look what who did to us. The black people that had slaves in the South too, or are you only going to be focusing on the white ones, the one that they told you to be pissed off at? Because if you were pissed off about white people having black slaves, why aren't you pissed off about black people having slaves? And if you want to talk about what particular black people, all of them came from Africa, except for the ones that were indigenous here to this land already. Huh? Don't believe what I'm saying. Go and read your history. Black people had slaves in the South too. We just went through that. See, but whenever we pull that out, you can tell when black folks don't want to be accountable. Oh man, that's a lie. That's just the stuff they want to tell you, man. That's just another trick of the white man. You always got an excuse like right now. Right now, black folks. Hey, what's going on, Victor? What's going on, bro? My countryman. But right now, ladies and gentlemen, if you act like you are pissed off about what happened to black people during slavery, why aren't you pissed off about what's happening to black people right now? Why aren't you pissed off about slavery that's still going on right now? Do you know that slavery is still going on in Africa right now? The same Africans that sold your black butt to the white people? But you don't have no smoke for that, do you? You don't want to hold your own kind accountable. That's the problem we have. We hate holding our own selves accountable because then we know that the blame is going to be us. Negroes, it's a 99% chance you were sold into slavery by other Negroes. And only about 1 to 2% of all black people during the transatlantic slave trade came to America. You don't got no smoke for Portugal, who had the largest number of slaves. You don't have no smoke for the Dutch? Yeah, no accountability whatsoever. The best thing you can do is try to deflect. I feel sorry for you. You stupid. They got you, bro. That's the best you can do. It's not going to work on me. Stay on that mental plantation, Negro. Just go ahead and stay there. Keep on wanting to get the scraps the master give you, call food stamps. Keep on getting the scraps the master want to give you, call WIC. Keep on giving the scraps the master want to give you, call Section 8. Stay right there where you at and keep on complaining about, I'm going to get there one day when we can come together, get master to do what he wants to do. Come on, man. It's not going to work. Don't you see that black people have still been complaining about the same thing since post-slavery? I'm sorry. Let me scratch that out. Black people have been complaining about some of the same exact things since post-civil rights movement. Post-slavery, black people were killing it. Black people were killing it. Black people were killing it when there was a time where they had lawful discrimination. And now here you are, Negro, in 2024. What's your excuse? What's your excuse? You have no excuse right now why you cannot do anything you want to do right now. You try me. Tell me right now, because we have conquered all black people right now. We are in office we are in government. I ain't gonna say president because Barack Obama's not black. He's biracial, just like Kamala Harris is biracial, but not black. But black people, we've done some of everything. We're CEOs, we're doctors, we're lawyers, we're nurses, we're engineers, we're builders, we're architects, we're inventors, what are we not doing? My question is right now in 2024, what's keeping any of you Negroes from doing anything? Look, see, they can't do it. You want to know why? Because if any black person absolutely 100% come to terms about what's keeping black people or what's keeping that individual black person in here right now, the only thing that's keeping you from progressing and doing anything is you. That's it. But you don't want to do that because you have been trained by this current system to put the blame on somebody else. You've been completely bamboozled and indoctrinated. It infiltrated your subconscious to do nothing more than to blame somebody else for you right now. I wouldn't be like this if it weren't for them white people. It wouldn't be like this if they didn't put us here. It wouldn't happen if they didn't put guns in our community. It wouldn't happen if they didn't put drugs in our community. Who told you to do the drugs? You don't know, Negro, right now that you're not supposed to do drugs? You don't know that you're not supposed to have a gun illegally? You don't know that? Well, they should have put them here. Who put them there? And who said you have to take it? See, you don't want to hear that because you have to have accountability, but you do not know how to deal with accountability because your brain will start to malfunction because you don't know how to handle when somebody is giving you a verbal butt whooping. You're more pissed off at me because I'm giving you a verbal spanking instead of understanding what it is that you're doing wrong. No white people out here thinking about you. There ain't no system out here that's keeping the black man down. You believe that bull crap, and that's why you have not moved. All this bull crap. We got all these black people doing great things out here in our community and all these black folks on YouTube trying to put y'all up on game. And the first thing y'all want to do is keep on making up a bunch of goddamn excuses. A bunch of goddamn excuses. Juan said, where are you from? Chi-Town, my friend. I don't live there now. Well, I got a place outside of Chi-Town in Naperville, but somebody's renting my spot out there, but I don't live there now, though. And then the thing is, when black people like myself, when we become successful and do things with our lives, y'all want to make up a whole bunch of goddamn excuses. Well, the only reason why is because the only reason why is because you got lucky. Y'all, that's some of the dumbest stuff in the world. No black person got lucky. Only luck it is when it comes to gambling. But when it comes to life choices, there's no luck. I chose to do what I'm doing right now. Just like you can choose to do what you want to do right now. No, I can't, because they said that black people going here. There you go. All these people that keep on saying, no, we can't because black people, you're not even there. I'm here right now. I'm in the land of success. On a socioeconomic status, I am in the land of success and trying to tell you Negroes how you can do it too. But the first thing you want to do, no. No, Mr. Ty. I can't go being up there doing those things you tells me I can do. I sure enough can't do that, Ty, because I heard that there's a few black men, they goes there and they, no, Mr. Ty, I can't be doing that. Don't you go trying to feed me no hope, Mr. Ty, because you just trying to get me in a whole heap of trouble. Yeah, that's exactly what you do. I'm presenting it in a way I know it's funny, but you are doing exactly what a lot of the blacks who were free from slavery, but did not want to leave off that plantation because of what they heard. We heard that that's not true. We heard that up north, they really not free like they say that. We heard up north that that's really not what's happening. When you haven't even gone up there to experience, to see it for yourself. Negroes, you are free right now in 2024 to do what you want to. What's the worst that can happen? You step outside of that mental plantation and come on over here to the successful side. And if you don't like it, Negro, you can always go back. But guess what? Nobody ever does. That's why right now, people like to call me sellout, a disgrace to the race, might be skin folk, but ain't kin folk. You don't represent us. Thank you. I don't represent you anymore. The reason why I got out of the hood and the projects is because I wanted to get away from all that bull crap. And if you're going to say to me, you don't even understand it when you say to me, you ain't like us. Thank you. Woo! What a relief. Thank the black Negroes on the mental plantation, black Negroes with the hood mentality, the project mentality, the ghetto mentality. Thank you for telling me that I'm not like y'all. That was the whole ultimate goal of getting out of it, is to not be like you. Why would I want to be like you and stay there? I once was like you. I ain't never going back to that again. Never. I'm never going back to the mental plantation again, being enslaved, being indoctrinated by a whole bunch of this bull crap. That if you really looked at the overall message to why they keep on telling you that, that's the real racism, Negro. Anybody that's telling you that there's a system out there keeping black people out of the way, there's a system out there doing this, and it keeps you from wanting to even go and progress and going through that door of opportunity. The door is wide open, and somebody has scared you from walking through that door. And what you gonna do? You're gonna keep on just giving me excuses. Come on. Just keep on giving me excuses. Oh, you stupid. Somebody told you wrong. I'm here, Negro. I'm up north. I got homes. I got cars. I'm here. Well, that's because them people gave it to you. Look, you got somebody, you always got an excuse. It's not going to work on me. I tell you what you're going to continue to keep on doing, keep on being in enslavement, because you're going to teach your kids that. They're going to be on the mental plantation. They're going to teach their kids that, and their kids going to be on the mental plantation. But it's going to be some of them that's going to break out of it and be just like me, and it's going to call out that bull crap. And I don't care what you say to me. All I know is that if you are an adult right now and you are still in the ghetto and you're in the hood, if you want to get out, you can get a hold of me. The link is in the bio. Look at my email. Email me if you really are trying to do something with your life. Me and my wife have put people in college. Me and my wife have gotten people their degrees. Me and my wife have helped people get into high school to get their diploma. We have helped people get into different apprenticeship. We help them sign up there faster to get them into college. You want to know why? Because guess what? They felt that they had no way out because they've been lied to. Now these individuals are successful. They're married. They got homes. Joseph is an accountant. Josh is a carpenter. Huh? Tish, she's an accountant. Tish got her, and then, Latricia, she got her MBA up there in Chicago doing her thing. Because we sold them realistic dreams. While you keep on giving them a whole bunch of bullcrap hope. No, man, if you try to go and get that job, them white people going what? Come on now. Adrian says, say it louder and prouder for those on the left. Behind God. Bless, brother. Adrian, thank you for the $20 super chat, sir. Appreciate that. Victor said, I used to live in the North Brief Second, and I looked at it like the little chick of the Wizard of Oz. There's no place like home. The North does not owe me anything. I'm good, old Southern boy. I know you are, country man. That man said he's scared of them wild turkeys. I remember Victor. ah. WB says, I think the Klan would say differently. You black, period. You going on the tree too. Do you even know what do you see? This is what I'm saying. What do you know about the KKK besides what you were told in school? That the KKK only went after black people? Because they didn't. See, the KKK didn't see color. The KKK saw a threat. The KKK saw that black people were getting into political positions, going to be making a change legislatively, right? They also saw that there were white people who were helping black people get into those positions. So the KKK was formulated by the Democratic Party as the strong arm to kill black people and white people, to keep black people from getting into political positions. So since you were up here talking about the KKK, you literally, I don't know if you are now, but I'm just making an assumption, you literally are supporting the party. What are you talking about? I love it. I absolutely love it. Make sure you guys hit that thumbs up button again, my friends. Hit that thumbs up button. Hey, trolls, y'all can, hey, the green and some of y'all in there, some of y'all haters, y'all can do it too. Hit the thumbs up button. At least the fact that you can acknowledge that you was on the channel, say you like arguing with me, whatever, but hit that thumbs up button. Because boy, y'all, I've done ever since I went viral at that school board meeting. I've been on nonstop campaigning and talks and everything like that. It's the reason why we had a huge influx in Illinois. I'm making an educated guess that probably by 2030 or even 2035-ish, you're going to see it's crazy red. Keep on coming with this sauce. They're not going to work on me. Keep on coming. Y'all hurt. You are hurt. I understand you are. How you going to be this? And you're hurt. It's okay. It's okay. You don't even have to say anything anymore. I understand that you would like to remain on the mental plantation. Get on my level. It's not hard. All you got to do is step through the door. That's it. Ty, I've been with you since early reactions. I stay for a reason. Rod Connor, hey, I really appreciate that. I love your channel, Ty. Thank you so much for all you do, says Biddy Boo Brown. Hey, I appreciate this. I'm assuming you're a woman, so I'm about to say I appreciate that, sis. After living 4 years, living under Democrat, I don't know why anyone would ever want to vote Democrat today. Exactly. Oh, because some of them like to stay on the plantation because Massa going to keep on giving them some innards from the animals. Sometimes Massa might throw them out a shank. Show them out. Sometimes Massa give them a whole rump roast. God bless you, young man. You're well-spoken and intelligent. Thank you for vocalizing. Amy, appreciate that, sis. Chicken tikka kama masala. Ah, nice. Nick D said, you are truthful and it's so important. It's sad that they still under the spell of oppression. Now, I know. Smitty's Corner says, just a salute, MRM. Salute to you, too. Biddy Boo Brown says, yes, I'm a woman. I have been with you for over 2 years. Oh, wow, Biddy Boo. Wow, I did not know that. I appreciate it. I need to see your name more often when you're in the comment section in case I post a video. You put it in the comment section, I'll be able to see it more. I got you. Said, just kidding. Much love. Okay. So, yeah, anyway, folks, you see that the type of thing that I'm doing right now, this is what I do to our young folks. I don't care if they're black or white. I'm not selling them no nonsense. I'm not selling them none of this bull crap. Y'all, when I have my young mentees and we together, the minute any of this outside dumb bull crap rhetoric tries to creep in, I'm like, oh, no, we ain't doing that. No, absolutely. Stop talking about that right now. There's just a boy and there's a girl. That's it. I don't care what your school tells you. There's just a boy and there's a girl. There's a man and there's a woman. That's the truth. And guess what? When you become an older adult, you're going to come to the fruition of that truth. Plain and simple. I'm not going to sit here and lie to them. I don't care what your teachers say. I don't care what your books say. I don't care what the school is trying to tell you. There's only men and women, boys and girls. You got a penis with a urethra, with a vas deferens, with testes, with a prostate gland and seminal vesicles. You are a woman. You have a vagina. You have a cervix. You have a uterus. You have fallopian tubes. You have ovaries. You have mammary glands. You go through something once you go through puberty, you go through something called menstruation, where something in your ovaries develop as a ooh site. It travels along the fallopian tube, it lands, it stays in a certain spot, and if that spot doesn't get fertilized, that egg doesn't get fertilized, it's going to come out. It's what you call a menstrual cycle. That's what you tell young people. I'm not gonna sit there and say, well, if you think you a man, even though you got a girl body, don't do that. You gonna mess these people up. Dumb stuff. Complete dumb stuff. Again, folks, I appreciate y'all all being here. I really do. I got to get ready to take care of some business here. I appreciate y'all hanging out with me. I'm going to go live a whole lot more often. I'm going to make it. Look, we're already coming to the end of the year, but I said I was going to wait till next year to really do a whole lot of more lives. I used to do lives a whole lot. Cheese, you said I look goofy. Yeah, thank you. I appreciate that. Yeah, appreciate it. Thank you. I told y'all I love this. I love this because we get my young mentees are a part of this too. They're in here right now too. And I tell them that when you start to tell the truth, that there are certain blacks of a certain mindset, that if they cannot show me anything with hardcore statistics or even just try to rebuttal what I'm saying, I told my young mentees, I said, watch they go and they start reverting to name calling. And that lets you know right there exactly that they're lying. That lets you know right there they have nothing they can say. That lets you know the tide is telling the truth. And that's all they can do. That's all they got. Because what happens is this, and it's not intentional, but whenever I come with these statistics and with these facts, and I'm giving them this verbal spanking, they get offended by it. They don't like it. They don't like being bested. I'm not doing this to, win the argument. I'm doing this just to simply tell the truth of what this is. That's it. You get offended by that and start wanting to, you stupid, you dumb, you look goofy, you ugly, look how big your nose is. I won. How's it feel? The fact that you call me names right now, I love it because it lets me know I have triggered you. I stitched. I hope this caused you to go and actually try to debunk what I'm saying. Any normal human being that thinks that I'm wrong about this, your natural response should go, I'm getting ready to go and see if this dude is telling the truth. Because if he's not, I'm going to flame him next time. I want you to do that. Go and see if you can prove me wrong. That way we can have a conversation. But you know what? You're scared. You want to know why? Because if you go down that path, you're going to arrive to the same exact truth that I did. And then you're going to have so much pride in yourself that you won't even be able to come back and say, Mr. Ty, you were right. I was wrong. You're going to have so much pressure on you because now you might have to tell the other Negroes that's on the plantation that you got out because you found out we's is free. We's free. Give us free. Anyway, y'all, make sure y'all hit that like button before y'all get out. I appreciate you guys all hanging out with me. Double check and make sure that you still are subscribed to the channel. If you are new into this chat, do me a favor and make sure you do hit that subscribe button. Victor Hart, shout out to you, my buddy. It's been a long time since I talked with you, man. I've been super busy with these clinics and everything like that, man. Getting a lot of things together. We've been really busy, man. A lot of stuff is starting to change within Medicare and all that. So we got a lot of business transactions been going on. So that's why you haven't seen me on a lot of these panels, man. So with that being said, ladies and gentlemen, Like I always say, I'm Ty Smith, modern Renaissance man, and I hope and pray that every last one of you guys have food, shelter, and clothing. Chicago conservative, hey, if I'm up there again, you have to come because I think we're going to have an event with Blexit. But again, folks, I hope and pray that every last one of you guys have food, shelter, and clothing. And most of all, I pray that every last one of you guys are in great health, mentally, physically, emotionally, and spiritually. God bless you all through Jesus.